Morning, guys. So this is what we're going to do today. We're going to head to Davo's Customs out in Waverly, Tennessee. We have got a block party out there to head to. The goal was a couple months ago to, probably a month or so ago. You guys have probably seen videos, but we're going to try and get the old 69 back out on the road, put some miles on it before then, and then we're going to head to Waverly, Tennessee. It's a good hour and a half from here. 2-lane back roads. I cannot wait. See how the car reacts and drives. It's been so long since it's been out. So let me do a little BSing again. But anyway, we have not had it out for a while. So thankfully, we are going to get this thing out this morning, and we're going to head and drive over to Waverly, Tennessee. Like I said, the roads are, we went last year, and the road was windy, curvy, and hilly. So it was a good time. So we're going to head there today and hopefully make it back this afternoon. But last year was a great time, great food, good company there, and the variety of vehicles were like anywhere from rough and patina like I like, or top shelf shiny as can be, and every part thrown on that you can. I mean, it was just a wonderful turnout last year. It was great. So anyway, we're going to get this thing out, and we're going to put some miles on it today. My son and I are going to get ready to leave here shortly. We're going to fuel up and be hitting the road here shortly. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to get some miles on that car. Like I said in the past, in the other videos, if you guys have been watching, this car has not sat still very long. And it has been for the last few years since we've moved to Tennessee. And it's just been, just trying to get it out of my driveway situation with my garage and everything else and all the junk I've got out here in this driveway. So it's just a matter of more headaches getting the thing out than it is anything. So anyway, enough BS. We're going to get to it. I'll show you guys what's going on there as soon as we get there, and show you what's going on. Should be a good day. All right, morning, guys. Hey, I didn't update you first thing this morning on this video, but I'll get caught up with it. But we are at Davo's Customs. Here's a sign where we're actually at, here in Waverly, Davo's block party. So we got quite a bit of guys here already, and it's only 11 o'clock. So we're going to do a walkthrough real quick with what we got going on with these cars. There's some really nice stuff here. And then if you like patina, which is my cup of tea, we've got all kinds of that here as well. Dave's got his trucks all lined up on the back row over there. Robbie here, I talked to him this morning from United by Trucks. The Milford brothers are here. They came out with their one of the red square bodies. I guess it's more gray than it is. It's got the red stripe on it that they took out west, but they're here today. I've talked to them this morning, so had to apologize for last weekend's Drool Fest over there, yellow and okra short bed that they had at the C10 Nationals. So it is amazing. So told them that was all my drool that was on there. So anyways, I'm not sure, but I think Davo's got a burnout competition or a contest or just a place to let go, and he might be doing that across the street. So we'll see what happens over there if we stay long enough. I do have a game to get to. Well, I was told earlier today that does happen a lot around here, so we might get more footage of that as well. So we're just going to do a real quick walkthrough and show you what's here. So this is probably by far the top pick for me. This is beautiful. 67 butternut, all original looking. Got the red walls, got 17s on it, and you don't know but to look underneath the hood until you see the LS motor underneath there. And he's got the big block valve covers on it, so at first glance, kind of like a big block kind of thing. This is really a nice car. Like I said, that's one of my favorite colors in the 67. We had a 68 Firebird. It was the same color, and it had a black vinyl top, black interior. Loved it. If you guys are a C5 lovers, here you go. This is really nice. 56s. Love them or hate them if you like the 55s. I'm a 55, 57 fan. And there's a few out there that love these too, and this is really nice. And the combo color is great. You can't go wrong with that color combo, especially when you got this on the interior. When it's all done in red, and white. Sorry, red and black. It's beautiful. Old small block Chevy in it. And then we got a 5th gen. Looks like he's been to LS Fest. Looks like he's got a juice bottle up there in case he gets thirsty. So, big truck. Another big truck. This is really nice. Nice. You cannot go wrong with old trucks. I don't care if they're this old. You just can't go wrong with them. Nice looking Nova. I love that color. Not sure what I would do with that color, but that color is really nice. It's a really clean car. This might be a 74 or 5 or newer maybe. Can't really tell, but it's got the newer style of front end and bumper. So I'm not really sure exactly, but it's a nice looking car. Pretty simple. Looks like he's got a roll cage. Yeah, very nice. My son and I was talking earlier that, Pro Street they're out there, but not very many. But here's one that rolled through earlier. It was pretty cool looking, seeing a Pro Street car or truck going down the road. I almost did that with ours, and we did not. I got so many miles on ours on the power tours and stuff. It's not like you can't drive it, but really, I don't know if you could or not on the power tour. I suppose you could, just a little. Not in my case, because our kids went with us. Another one of these 2-door Blazers. I love these. And C10 Nationals last year, they were all over. There's probably 4 or 5 of them there last year. I don't remember seeing this many on the road, but the last couple weekends, it's been unbelievable how many of those you've seen. I love those. Of course, I'm kind of partial to those body styles because they got the bourbons and the plans to get done as well. So there's a few more up in here too. This parking lot before the day is over is going to be full. This weather is beautiful. It's a beautiful drive over here this morning. It was an hour and a half from our home to here. 2-lane curvy back roads that were really nice and smooth and repaved, so that was really nice. But yeah, it was a good trip over here. We left earlier this morning, and this is the first really road trip for that car in quite a while, so it's been really good to get that car back out. It feels so good to get that thing back on the road. We just got to make her home tonight. We got a cruise in next weekend with it, so we'll see if we make that. A lot of Mopars. A lot of Mopars out there. This is probably one of my better ones. I love these. All jacked up here, or lowered out, laid out, lowered, jacked up. I'm not for sure what you want to call it. Never had a square body, but I'm not against them. Wait till we get inside. There's some really nice cars, trucks inside too. And I think those are actually for donations too. So if you wanted indoor parking, you could have indoor parking for, I think it's $100 for a parking spot. And then after you got in, I think it's a donation to some charity I think Dave's got going on for it. So there's some really nice stuff up front. All original. I like the square body Blazers, the little ones. This is the next one. I think I put in that last video I posted. I think this is the next body style coming on. These are nice. Big old Cadillac. You can bring all your friends with that thing. So cool. Have to have a monster garage to put that in. This thing rattled in earlier. Not a diesel guy, but be cool. Here's Milford Brothers. Let me look at their, I think they got their stuff on the back glass. This is the one I think they took out west. I think they went out there with Robbie with it. So another square body over here. It's pretty cool. Not every day you see a custom van anymore. Back to the square bodies. Definitely could do that. It sets good. Hopefully it rides better and it sets. That's nice. Yeah, like I was saying, guys, it's a little bit of everything here so far. It's a great little turnout. It's a cruise block party, cruise-in block party. I mean, you don't have to be here. You don't have to, clock in. Not clock in, but you don't have to. There's no registration. Dave does this, and he does it every spring, I believe, every fall too. I could be wrong on that, but yeah, just the turnout of cars and trucks he has every year for this. So it's pretty cool. We'll go up here and see Dave's collection. Out of all the ones that are here, these are probably that's probably my pick. Pretty close to being one of the trucks, which is crazy because there's a lot of nice trucks here, but you get them too nice and then you have to polish them. Just like the Camaro this morning, that thing was a little dirty, so I had to get a little bath on it this morning before we left. And well, my wife does the cleaning on the car. I just drive it. So this is the one Dave had last week at the C10 Nationals. He beat up and thrashed on this one last weekend, and then he had this one over there yesterday, or last weekend as well. So he got to beat on these pretty good last week. So these are my cups of teas right here. Get out and thrash on them and give them a good old beating. So it's always a good time. You don't have to worry about washing them. You don't have to worry about them setting outside. And I guess I'm just lazy because I don't like doing all that. So here's another square that's long. And how about this? This is getting there. This is getting there. It's kind of nice. So we'll see how this goes in a couple years. Then you got the back row over here. You got Davo's tent set up. And then you got Robbie set up over there with the Milford brothers talking. Dave's got his wife here, and we got that Hot Wheels stand. So then we here's what we got inside. So these are really nice. This I know I took pictures of last year because I love this 67, the way he's done with it already. So I'm hoping he leaves it like this and leaves it this patina and this roughness, this character outside. And then the drivetrain has all been updated and ready to go. So it is going to be really cool. So, and of course you always need a dually. And then a 55. And a 57. And then you got a cool square body over here. And then over here in the corner, then you got this. This is I think a 944 Porsche. It sounded pretty radical on the way in here, and if you look at it, looks like it is definitely built for fun. So this is not a toy. So very cool here. Then there it is. There's the foodies, the goodies and the food right there. I can't wait. Last year was so good. Cannot wait. So good. There's a cool ride. So here we go. We got this row out here. There's old Green. It did make it. No problems, no issues at all, which is great. This guy's talked to me quite a bit today too. Nice guy. And we got a C4. Then this Monte Carlo looks factory. I mean, when it came in, it sounded like a race car. So, and then we got a C6. And then we got this. Not sure what's all been done to it, but it's quite a van. Looks like it's got a lot of aftermarket goodies on it, top and bottom, and it's been to Holly Fest. Looks like he's got a show sticker in the window. So, but anyway, that's where we're at for now. If we got anything else going on, I will start posting up some more and let you know about more coming in today. Looks like Dave's got some awards here he's going to give away today too. Pretty cool and very creative on his awards, using old parts and tools. Who knows? Maybe I can get creative with the junk I got. Put it all together. And so it begins.
Burning out my braille there for a bit.
Yeah.
Probably a tire. I am so happy I got my camera.
Nothing to see here, folks. Going back home.
Run down to Walmart, get him another one.
And Dave's got him parked across the street over here too. Looks like we got an all original. Sorry guys. There we go. Let me get this backed off a little bit. There we go. All right. Looks like a really nice old Studebaker. Another square body Suburban. Another square body. Nice, well, a Ford truck. Another square body Bourbon. And then there is another square body on the other side of that. So that's Dave's storage lot over there in the background. That's where all them burnouts have been going on. So not much space in there. And then Dave clipped the fence with his square body. So I wonder if he knows anybody, maybe get that fixed up for him. So I think he's a body shop. He can get that fixed up. So yeah, guys, there is a crew across the street. There's still a crew over here, and there's been a lot more coming in this afternoon. And the food, oh dear, the food is really good.
That's gotta be like 200 feet tall.
I got it. Just in time.
It's like another tire bites the dust. Here's the overview of the parking lot. A lot of them's cleared out. I didn't get over here in time, but that's an idea of some of the trucks that are still here and cars. It's not all trucks, but there's. I'll zoom in a little bit, but down there on the far end, there's more. I think I walked most of those, but there's been a few that's came in since I've videotaped this last time. Here's a little destruction before and after on this old hot rod. Little wire showing through. He clipped the fence. And a whole heck of a lot of rubber on the back of the cab. This tire is just about to have it. Can't really see it in this video, but a lot of rubber. A lot of rubber. Well, and a little more rubber over here too. He got a little rubber on him. But yeah, it's a little bit of a hot rod with burnouts and disaster. Another tire. Cool looking old Ford truck. And then it gets cooler. Cooler the closer you get to it. Yep. Rolling with a bow tie. I think I've seen this one before too. I think he goes to our Pleasant View cruising and grooving shows once in a while. I think I've seen it maybe once up there. Rolling on forged lines. Looks like he's got 3 pedals in her. It's nice. Let me see what's up here. I'm sure. Looks like we've got some big brakes on the front. Of course, he's got an LS1 in it. But yeah, I think I've seen this guy before. It's very nice. All right, morning everyone. Hey, I'm just gonna do a recap and I'm gonna finish up this video from yesterday. It's Sunday morning. Got some things working on out here in the garage, and I just want to recap from yesterday. So my son and I went to Davo's Customs yesterday. Block party. Great time. The goal was for me to get the 69 Camaro back together, get the master cylinder brake booster, and get that back on the road. What else? We did something else. Oh yes, we hadn't been on the road for a while. We had some carburetor problems with it, so we had to go through that, get that sealed up, and get that taken care of. And then the car hasn't been on the road for a while. So what we did is I went through all that stuff, checked the air, of course, and the fluids and the vitals, put a few miles on that car in the last couple weeks at a couple cruises that we've had. So the goal was to get it to Davo. So from our location to Davo's in Waverly, Tennessee, is an hour and a half, right at, give or take traffic. So what we did yesterday, got her up, got cleaned up, fuel tank filled up, and we hit the road. And I am not complaining whatsoever. I'm trying to get a picture of this. I'm not very good. Okay, there it is. How about that for the background? So we had no problems at all. Knock on wood. Thankfully, we had no issues with that. So we actually made it there. Got good parking. I talked to Dave a couple weeks ago at the C10 Nationals, and he said, yeah, get there early so you can get some good parking. So we did. He had a spot, and we got there and parked right up front pretty much, right outside the building. You'll see in the video. But the car was no problem. It does need, I do need to check for a transmission leak. It does have a little seep around one of the lines. And it also has an alignment. It pulls to the right a little bit, so I need to get that fixed. But the drive was really nice. It's 2-lane road all the way there. We stay off the highways. I can't remember the route we even took, but anyway, the road and everything was hilly, climby, not hill climby, but it was what do you say it? Hilly, curvy, windy. It was great. So it was just a great trip. The wonderful weather was there with us yesterday. The wonderful weather. The weather was great. So we have no problems with weather. It was great. The burnout competition contest seemed like it went as it normally does, I guess, when they have one. Dave bumped the wall, or bumped the fence, I guess, with his square body. Wrinkled the rear bed on it and popped the tail light out. I got video and pictures of that. And then what else? I guess there's another guy that shows up all the time, and he's always got some problem, whether it be a motor or something that comes loose on his truck. And I guess something happened yesterday. Now I I did not get all the details on all the excitement that's happened in the past, but I've heard one of the guys got carried away with this Camaro, ended up totaling it, hit one of the ditches out in front, and it was a rollback that brought that out and took that away a couple years ago. Definitely fried some tires yesterday. I'm not too familiar with the diesels, so correct me, whatever. But I guess they blew the pipe or one of the fittings off. There's two of those guys that had some work done there. Like I said, guys, I don't know too much about them. So I know they had turbos on them. They had them spooled up, and they were blowing a lot of black smoke all over the place. But they also had to stop and put it back together and start all over. But it was quite the entertainment for that, for sure. So let me see. There's two diesel trucks. Both of them blew their pipes off, and I don't know exactly what that means, but that's just what I overheard. And one of them blew a tire out, shredded it, and then Dave's truck blew both tires off the back of it. You can see wires sticking through them. And then their little black Pro Street truck sounded pretty radical. He blew. I don't know exactly what happened to that one either, but the tire or the rim or both came off of the back of that one. So we had a little bit of downtime in between each one of those events. Trying to think. Oh, there's another truck, a black square body. He blew the tire off that one as well. So I guess if you're prepared and you know it's coming, I guess get your old set of tires out for next year and bring your show truck or car out and just blow the tire off of it. But anyway, we got home last night. Like I said, the weather was perfect. The turnout was good. I don't have a car count. I'm not worried about that car count. But other than that, it was great. So it was, I don't know, a good event. Got some miles on the car. hour and a half there, hour and a half back, no problems at all. And like I said, it was just a good event. So I'm gonna try and get this video posted up here shortly, and hopefully be able to get those get onto the next one, because I've already got another one started. So I can't wait to get that one posted up, because that is actually more exciting than this, because it is on the old truck. So I got some stuff to do on it. So all right guys, if you like it, comment, subscribe. If you liked it a lot, even share it, so somebody else might be bored too, needing some entertainment. So all right guys, I'll see you on the next one.